women like to play hard to get, and it makes them more attractive to men because, well, they are considered top tier. You might think a lady is not interested in you, but really she's just playing hard to get. Confusing, I know. You might notice she is nervous when talking to you, which can make the conversation a little bit boring. She might not seem happy or teases you, but not in a flirty way. She will lean away from you instead of towards you. She will never be with you alone. It's always that she's busy and she never dresses to impress. Now the odds seem stacked against you. It looks like she really doesn't like you and you can't actually force her to. There are things that you can do though to try and attract a lady who is actually not interested in you. Granted, some ladies will just not be interested in you, but some ladies you can actually change their minds. And in today's video, we are going to look at how to attract a woman who is actually not interested in you. Stay tuned. Number 1, look at the body language. Use your body language to attract that special lady. If she seems closed off in her body language, maybe with her arms crossed, it's a sign that, well, she's just not interested. So you should display open body language instead. Body language also shows the other person how confident you are. So if you display open body language to someone that is not interested in you, well, they will realize that you are unfazed by their behavior. Now you should get as close to her as possible, but also as appropriate. If she is uninterested, guys, you don't want to freak her out. If you are in a group setting though, you can stand next to her. Also, maybe touch her arm or shoulder when you are making a joke or if she said something funny. Don't do this too often though, but do it enough to move you out from that friend zone. She might get some chills down her spine and think, could there be something more here? I have ended up dating guys that originally I was not actually interested in. I found that their body language was something that flipped my opinion of them. I found their body language literally so attractive that it just got me excited. And eventually one thing led to another. So it's totally possible to influence someone with your body language. Spend time on your own self-confidence, because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? It's common maths. You must work on your self-confidence to feel self-confident. Maybe she's not interested at the moment because you are not displaying any confidence at all. So spend some time working on building that confidence up. And some ways to do this is to put yourself out there more. At work, for example, you can volunteer for a group project or present something at a big meeting. Doing these things will slowly build your confidence and eventually you will feel like you can take on the world. You should also read out mantras and things into the mirror. Things like, I am brave, I am wise, I am confident. And this will imprint into your brain and make you a much more confident person. Self-confidence does not happen overnight, but once it does, you will be able to attract the woman who is not actually interested. Play it cool. I've said this many times in videos now, and women love the chase. So if you have been acting very interested and then all of a sudden you are playing it cool, she will wonder, why? She will be thinking, is he not interested in me anymore? Was I too cold? And suddenly she will start paying attention to you, standing next to you or asking you questions. It could also be that you have just been showing your interest and she has been giving you nothing. She might not actually like you or be interested. So playing it cool is less embarrassing when she tells you that. You can act like, yes, I'm not interested either. Like, duh. So to play it cool, stop paying her as much attention. Don't make eye contact or ask her any questions. Stand far away from her and display some closed off body language and see how she responds. Also, I have to say this, do not chase her with messages. Sending messages 10 times a day without her replying, does that sound familiar? If it is, stop it. Don't be that person. Just message her once a day and wait for her reply until you message again. Smell and look the part. Make sure you always smell nice because it really does attract the ladies. If you also dress nicely and look lovely, the lady is more likely to start becoming interested in you. She might not yet be mentally attracted to you, but she could become physically attracted, and it naturally follows. Once she gets to know your mental side, well, there you go, things can go further. Be a good listener. So she is not interested in you. Well, you can change that. If a woman is not interested, you need to show her all the amazing things about you. And one way to do this is to be a good listener. If the girl is confiding in you and telling you about maybe a problem she is having, you need to listen to her. Maybe reply with some of the things that she has said to show that you really are listening. For example, if she's complaining about her flatmate, you could ask her a question like, how will you talk to your flatmate about the problems that you are having? Now it's going to make her think and let her know that you really do care about everything she is saying. Now this might flick something in the brain that makes her more interested in you. Be a good conversationalist. Another amazingly great way to make her interested is to be a conversationalist. You can bring up topics and talk about things that interest her. Tell her some interesting facts or talk about something that is in the news at the moment. One top tip is to research a little bit about her job. It's sneaky, but you get to ask her questions about it. For example, if she works in a kitchen shop, you could ask her, so what's your favourite kitchen item that you sell? Or you could be a little bit more specific. Either way, being a really good conversationalist can make you instantly more interesting to a lady. Win over her friends first. You may already be in a similar friend group, or maybe through work. You know who the friends are that she hangs out with, so you can use this to your advantage and make sure that you are friends with them also. Focus on forming relationships with them and finding things in common. The more time you are able to naturally spend with them, the more time you will be able to spend with her. This gives you the opportunity as well as to learn more about her. Friends naturally give away information about their friends. It also allows her more time to get to know you, and over time, she may start to be more interested in you. She might think, I do like him more than a friend. Even though you are trying to be friends with her friends and win them over, don't friend zone yourself. Make sure to flirt with her and make sure it is clear that you do like her more than a friend. So, to wrap this up, it's better to win over a lady's heart as opposed to searching for the signs. And if it doesn't seem like she is into you, then focus on just being the best man that you can. Boost your self-confidence, focus on your body language, play it off cool, look and smell nice, and be good at listening and having amazing conversations. Also, don't forget to spend some time winning her friends over. That is a great way in and may create a spark between you both. Try to just be yourself, and if you win her over, that's fantastic. If it still seems like she's not interested, then maybe it's not meant to be. Move on and find someone else who really loves you for the amazing person that you are. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.